expecting a baby, normally they would do everything they can to prepare for that baby. They read books, take classes, put away money for future college funds or unexpected medical emergencies. But regardless of any hardships that may come their way, the parents will do whatever it takes to take care of that child because it's their responsibility. So why don't people have that same mindset regarding their pets? People make the choice to bring animals into their home, make them a part of the family, and show them love, but when the going gets tough, they're quick to abandon them, adding to the many animals living on the streets. The steady increase of stray animals has become a flourishing issue in all parts of the world. But if we come together and apply the given solutions, we have the power to make a difference. The constant uprise in the number of stray animals around the world leaves these helpless animals with a poor quality of life. Sadly, many of these animals have experienced love and what it was like to have a constant source of food, but are now left confused and digging through the trash just to survive. The problem is hard to ignore as we witness it firsthand on a daily basis as we see animals wandering the streets, neighborhoods, and parks. The rapid growth of stray animals has even caused shelters to reach their capacity. This issue isn't something that we face only in the U.S., but is a worldwide problem. In fact, there are an estimated 500 million stray animals globally. According to greenplanet.org, there are as many as 70 million homeless pets in the U.S. alone. Because the shelters have reached capacity, nearly 3 million animals are being put to sleep every year. That's 80,000 animals being put to death every week. Without no one to look after them, the animals' well-being is put at risk as well as our own. Many of them have no choice but to live in unfavorable conditions, must deal with starvation, and many have medical issues that are left unattended to, including diseases such as rabies that can be transmitted to us. In Russia, the Institute for Infectious Diseases vaccinates nearly 15,000 people a year for rabies as a result of stray dog bites. So where did these animals come from? What caused them to end up on the streets? Well, there are many factors that can contribute to this, but I will only mention two that I find to be the most significant. The first being a lack of understanding when it comes to animal welfare, and the second is overbreeding. Animal welfare is the relationships people have with their animals and the duty they have to assure that the animals under their care are treated humanely and responsibly. People don't always understand what they're getting into when buying a pet. They often underestimate the cost and responsibility, resulting in surrendering their pet, whether that be through a shelter, dumping them on the streets, or just simply letting them go. The constant overbreeding of animals is the #1 contributor to pet overpopulation. Animals will breed any chance they get if they are unsterilized. In fact, 70,000 puppies and kittens are born every single day. 82% are a result of unplanned litters. As long as these birth rates continue to exist, there will never be enough homes for these animals. Only 1 out of 10 dogs will receive a permanent home. If we can come together as a community and take action by educating ourselves on animal welfare and spaying and neutering our animals, we can diminish the number of strays living on the streets. Majority of people have a superficial idea of what it takes to care for an animal by what they see on TVs or movies, but by educating ourselves on animal welfare, you will have a better understanding of what to expect in order to properly care for your animal long term. On the ASPCA website, there is a list called the 5 freedoms in regards to animal welfare. And they are stated as 1, freedom of hunger and thirst, 2, freedom from discomfort, 3, freedom from pain, injury, or disease, 4, freedom to express natural behavior, 5, freedom from fear and distress. People often only consider #1, freedom from hunger and thirst, but obviously it takes more than just feeding your pet. Take #4, for example. People forget that animals have natural instincts and have individual needs to express those natural behaviors. Like some dogs are prone to escaping yards better than others, or some hunting dogs have the tendency to adamantly follow their noses, which can result in them getting lost. Having the proper knowledge can help you to avoid these kinds of situations. My second solution, to spay and neuter your pet, prevents unwanted litters permanently and has other health and behavioral benefits as well. It provides your pets with a healthier and safer advantage in life. According to snapusa.org, 85% of dogs hit by cars are unaltered males. This is because males will escape their yards in order to find a female dog to breed with. After they are neutered, their urge to roam is reduced significantly, reducing the odds of getting lost in the streets. My solutions are very accessible and practical. You can easily educate yourself on animal welfare through the internet, books, veterinary offices, or animal shelters. You can also spay and neuter your pets at any local veterinary clinic or through a specialized program specifically aimed to help with low-cost services. According to the Humane Society, from 1973, when spaying and neutering was first introduced, to 2007, the number of cats and dogs in U.S. households nearly doubled, and shelter euthanasia rates dropped by 60%. That right there is proof that sterilizing your pets keeps unwanted litters from being born, giving all the other animals an opportunity for a home. We must continue to come together and take action to change the statistics. Everyone wants the world to be a better place, and animals are and always will be a huge part of it. The world won't get better just by improving ourselves. We must do our part to help the animals too. By coming together and spreading the word on what is necessary, like educating yourself on animal welfare or spaying and neutering your animals, will help minimize this worldwide issue of pet homelessness.